You never know what's going to happen. Why don't we start? Carice, can you tell us what you basically...
I'm more afraid of whether I'm going to be naked again.
When the show airs, I'm sitting on the couch watching it like you.
Oh, wow. How about... Well, not exactly. I'm in my underwear.
Hey, you need to get to know me better. Then maybe you know how I watch my TV show.
I start asking them, and then I feel like I'm being annoying. I think maybe I shouldn't ask them because I'll end up dead quicker. So, and then I turn to sucking up to them, and I'm like, can I, buy you a drink, or do you want to go out for some food? And then I'm like, am I still being annoying? And I don't really know how to get around the death thing, but I'm doing all right so far.
You're doing okay so far. I gotta...
You know the dragons?
Yeah.
And Jamie and Cersei, they have this incestuous relationship. Well, the dragons too.
I mean, as Natalie just pointed out, I'm as in the dark as you all are, and it's pretty dark, I admit, and full of terrors. But who knows, man? I can't tell you anything. Sorry. Bye.
It's always weird for me to meet a member of the cast in regular clothing and with regular hair.
Do you recognize me without the plunging neckline? Good, make contact with my eyes, yeah.
You went through probably one of the roughest seasons, the last couple of seasons.
Yeah, I think seasons 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, they're all pretty rough.
If you were a little nicer in seasons 1 or 2, maybe that would have happened,
Yeah, well,
For us all.
Hi, my name's Elizabeth. My question is for everybody. If you could change one thing about the last season, what would it be? Like a death or something your character did.
Oh. I would wait for the candle.
Thank you. Thank you. Was that so hard? Was that so hard to take a little bit of responsibility?
I know.
My goodness. Thank you, Gwendolyn.
And if she'd have waited for the candle, I'd still have a boss.
No, but it's annoying sometimes because I'll find myself in the hair and makeup trailer and someone will show up and I'll be like, what are you doing here?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God, you're back? I gotta leave.
Yeah, it does make you seem a little bit self-absorbed to not care about any of the other actors. Oh, you died? You were killed? I'm sorry to hear that.
There's one thing that Sansa still is, despite what happened to her, is strong. She's not to blame for any of that. I really don't know why you'll have to ask the writers about that one, why they focused on Theon, because I was giving a great performance. I mean, they just pan in on him, and I'm like, great.
I have to ask you something. Maisie, you shot how many... for so long, your character was filming in miserable, kind of cold conditions, right? Yeah. Were you jealous that your castmate got to be filming in beautiful... Just looked like a beautiful spa in Croatia.
The whole crew, including Sophie and a number of the cast members, would disappear for like 6 weeks. And then come back and we had a really amazing time in Croatia. It was so much fun. And Sophie would show me all the videos, we were all just playing in the ocean. It was really mean, actually. It hurt me. So, when I was told that this year I was going to Croatia, and Sophie listened, I was totally thrilled. And there was not a single ounce, of my body that felt bad at all. I was like, do you know what? I'm going to have an amazing time in Croatia without you.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Jennifer. I have a question for Sophie Turner. So, Theon is a very controversial character. Half the fans want him to die. Half the fans think you should forgive him because on one hand, he invaded Winterfell, betrayed the Starks, and almost killed Bran and Rickon, but on the other hand, he's really paid a heavy price. So if you were in Sansa's shoes, which you are, how do you think Sansa should feel towards Theon? How do you feel?
That's a good question. That's the question that we've been thinking about all season, I guess, all last season. Sansa, until, episode 7 or something, she was totally convinced that he had killed Bran and Rickon. He still betrayed her family.
I didn't almost kill Bran and Rickon. I just killed 2 peasant boys,
Yeah.
right? Just peasant boys.
Everyone
Come on.
does that.
Only
People ask you if Jon Snow is alive all the time. Do you get that every day?
It was pretty intense towards the end last year. Now there's been some posters up that maybe have given a little bit of the game away.
Have they? I feel like they've made it more confusing.
Are you confused? Do you want to talk about this?
I am confused.
Let's talk about this.
On a number of levels, I'm confused. No. Yeah, because it may be, I don't know if the term alive would be proper, because maybe he's...
Because if you get stabbed that many times, you're pretty much dead.
Yeah.
only because you couldn't find them. I mean, it wasn't like you.
Well, he still killed someone, so he's not going to be that pleased with him. But I mean, he grew up with them. There's, you know, they've always had that family bond, despite him kind of being a ward. But we don't talk about that. But I think they have... I think because she grew up with him, she's still... You know, she'll always trust in him that little bit. Where's she gone? She's... Bye.
How rude.
I know. She'll always trust in him that little bit.
Everyone leaves you.
Story of my life. Sorry, this is taking forever to answer this question. I think she likes them but she hates them. There you go. Hey!
You've been through so much, and before the season even begins, it feels like unrelenting. Are you hoping that this season things start to get a little cheerier?
Well, I mean, we all are, but it's Game of Thrones, Conan.
I know, but I'm just thinking, you can have one episode where they're like, that's a good cookie, you know? Why can't there be one episode where they're like, I had a good night's sleep, me too. Anyone get killed? Not a one. See you next week. And then resume next week.
Yeah. And then we can all do like a little song and dance.
Yeah.
Blue, 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 Game of Thrones.